Well, it's here. What's up, guys? Josh with Navigate the Wild, and today we are reviewing a piece of equipment that I've wanted to get my hands on for a while. Not necessarily the Tundra Pro 16, which this model is, but just a Camp Chef three-burner system of some type. Camp Chef made an exclusive deal with Costco, so you can get this exclusively at Costco, and it's been around for a while. I love the fact that it's the three-burner system. It's got fold-out legs. It comes with a few accessories, including a griddle, which was the clutch reason I bought this yesterday. And, of course, it's powered by propane. Let's take a look. Just hanging out. All right, so here's our first look on the back. The legs stay attached, which I like, and then they click into place. It works with the Camp Chef 16 accessories, so I'm hoping the red shelves work with this. I'm going to pick them up, and maybe I can, even if they don't, kind of rig them up to work, because that would just be a great setup. Burner housing, 3 burners, 30,000 BTUs, which I loved. I love the construction of this thing. I love that it packs away. You got the 3-sided windscreen. Like I said, folding legs. Cooking great. It comes with the griddle. It's also important to note that the griddle comes pre-seasoned. It also has the adjustable leg levers in the very bottom so you can get a stabilized surface. And it comes with the grease trap. So let's talk real quick about the why behind the purchase. I have traditionally used grills all my life. I've had smokers, kettle grills, and I've also had propane tank grills. They always seem to rust up, burn, and the amount of cooking that I do, I'd have to spend a lot more money on probably an all stainless steel like a Weber Genesis or something like that. That's not in the budget right now. For the last year, I've been cooking on a Weber kettle grill, which I absolutely love. A 22-inch charcoal grill. I love using it. I use it probably 3 or 4 nights a week. And the only downfall with it is that, number one, charcoal's not cheap. And number two, it takes about 40 minutes to heat up. But I really just wanted a quick answer. It just takes too much time. Then it doesn't get cool right away. This probably won't get cool either, but it doesn't have heat that's giving off smoke. But why is Camp Chef, in my opinion, really stand out amongst all the rest? Well, the 3-burner system is brilliant in my opinion because not only do you get a small griddle, but you also get 2 other burners that you can do whatever you need to with. I can heat a sauce, I can heat a soup, I can heat pasta water, whatever the case may be. I've got 2 other options there. The packability was really important. I don't have a ton of space. Eventually, I'll get the carry case for this thing so it packs away. But it's probably going to stay open for the most part throughout the week, covered in the garage. That way I can just move it to the edge of the garage with my wife. It's got really nice handles on the side, and I can do what I need to do and then move it in. The other thing that I really liked is if it's rainy season. Right now, it's starting to get into the rainy season in Florida. I can't really do the Weber kettle in the garage. It'll smoke us out. But I can do the Camp Chef Tundra 16 right on the inside of the garage, covered from the elements, and I can go ahead and get dinner done. So I'm really excited about trying this thing. I was looking at some of the accessories that you can get. Normally I go to Georgia to hunt in November, and so even having the option of bringing this thing with me and being able to have a space where I can grill steaks or something while I'm on my trip, man, that just makes so much sense to me. So we might not even have to dirty up the kitchen, which is just really nice. So there's so many pros to this thing. Traveling aspect, the packability aspect. Now let's talk just slightly on the preparedness aspect. I need something like this on hand for hurricane season. We live in Florida. We've had some good hurricanes in the last couple of years. We usually get at least a few tropical storms, and sometimes we even have to unpack the generator. So just being able to have something that I can cook on that's a little bigger than like a turkey fryer stove, that's driven by propane, so I can have my propane tank stacked up and I'll have power for that. If I need to help neighbors, we don't have power for a few days or whatever. There's some neighbors around here that are elderly. They're not as prepared. So just having that option of being able to go, I can cook some food and bring it to the neighbor. I can cook some food and help a friend. I can cook some food and prevent some spoilage. That to me really made sense. So I really knocked off 3 aspects of this purchase: preparedness, hunting camp, and carnivore diet here at home. So I'm really excited about this. Let's go ahead and unpack it, set it up, and see what it looks like. All right, they usually pack this thing pretty good. I think it was 73 pounds or something like that. Razor blade. Or do I use the Benchmade? We'll go Benchmade. Been sharpening this, getting it ready for the season. We've got the instructions here. We got a few bolts, so we'll look at that. It comes with an instruction packet. Comes with some bolts, so we'll check that out. Let's be smart. Okay, so the legs did not come attached, which is not a problem. Really nice sturdy handles on the side. Somebody playing a trick on me? The legs are inside. This is why you read the instructions, folks. Okay. There's a wing nut here on the side, and that loosens that. La la la. Shimmy out. Okay, there you go. It's an escape room. Really nice burners. These are definitely the legs. This thing is built like a tank, man, which I love. And it goes back in, really nice. All right, now that's tightened down. Great. So these are the foldable legs. And you can kind of see here, these just really move nice to be able to tighten down and adjust. That's nice. Then you got your grease trap and your knobs. Grease trap has plenty of space. Hooks on the edge, hold plenty of grease. I love the knobs. These are the red knobs, on and off. Camp Chef campfire on the front. That's really cool. Get 3 of those. Okay, so there is a little work to do with the legs. Nothing crazy. I didn't read any of the instructions, so that's why I came to get you. Yeah. So not only do the legs come angled properly, but they also come labeled on the outside. But they have also stamped the inside of the metal. LR, LR, LF. So left rear, left front, so on and so forth. So let's do this. Let's shut the legs down. Just to show how it folds and make sure it folds properly. Look at that. Oh yeah. Then you got your handle here, so you can handle it. It's manageable, not terrible. And there's the setup. Perfect height for me. I mean, this thing is awesome. All right, I feel like Clark Griswold getting ready to put his Christmas lights on. Here we go. That's what 30,000 BTUs look like. That's on high. Let's get this one going. Oh yeah, pure love.
Orange flame's carbon, blue flame is oxygen.
This is one of my best friends, Mr. Brian.
Morning.
He's going to be on the video now. Tell him, Brian, what's the blue flame?
Oxygen, a blue oxygen flame will create more heat. A yellow flame is carbon, less heat. It gives off carbon fumes.
So you want more of a blue flame.
Blue flame is what you want, yes.
Brian, are you ready for all the fan mail you're going to get with that accent? All the ladies?
Oh, it's a bra.
That's, we get Miss Kathleen over here. We'll get 1 million views. All right. So this thing is ready to rock. We're going to let it burn, and I'm going to put the cast iron on here. All right. So we got the Camp Chef set up. It's a little breezy here this afternoon. So I got the windshield set up, and we are going to do a bunch of things tonight. I'm going to do a skillet over here with a little pork belly, mainly just to kind of see what this can handle. We're going to do some sausage and some ribeyes on the griddle itself. And then we might even do eggs out here tonight and just attempt it. So I'm going to get everything set up, and we're going to kind of push this to the limit and see what we can do for dinner. So we're not only getting the review of the Camp Chef the first time it was set up, but also the first meal. Let's check it out. Pork belly, Polish sausage. And I'm running this on low heat. It holds really good temp. Man, it's already got a good char on the green peppers, which I like. And like I said, we're on a low heat here. Sausage is crisping up. Nice. Pork belly's doing its thing. Man, this is nice. This is awesome. Got a little wind, breeze. Got some really nice color on this onions and peppers. So that's good. I'm gonna go get our steaks ready. The kids want some burgers, so I'm gonna put burgers right on here too. Nice grass-fed ribeye. Gonna go up just to like medium low. That's still cooking good. That's looking good. I want to get a nice crust on these steaks. So now that the vegetables are done, they're gonna stay warm in that pan. Now I have a little more real estate to move around. Gosh, my wife is so happy with me right now because I'm not smoking the house up. We got a smaller home. The kitchen is tiny, and normally I'd be doing this in the kitchen. And when you're doing it in the kitchen, you're just making a mess, man. Grease is going all over the place, and I'm smoking up the house, and you know, sometimes the smoke detectors are exploding and going off. So out here, it's just getting carried like it would if I was using my grill. But I got other options that I can do here, and it's just, man, it's just Camp Chef. This was the best purchase I've made in probably forever. I mean, it's just Camp Chef for life, no doubt. All right, let me go get a bowl. Wow, the house isn't 500 degrees for me cooking in the kitchen. So as my pork belly finishes up, I got my bowl, I got my salt pinch. I'll fill up the bowl. I'll throw salt in there, and we'll literally be cooking with grease. All right, steaks are almost done. I like those medium. All right, as the steaks come off, I'm gonna let these rest on their own. These sausage look good too. Those are done. Man, that looks so freaking good. I hope you got smell-o-vision at home. Oh yeah. Crispy, chewy, beautiful pork belly. Last two burners are off. This is still hot. Vegetables are gonna stay nice and hot. Steaks are resting, so that's great. I'm just gonna come in here. I'm gonna throw them in my bowl here. Now all I'm gonna do is throw some salt in that. That's it, and they're done. Just like that. Toss them. Just like that. Those are done. Sausage is done as well. Boom. Those look beautiful. Going back down to low. I'm gonna go get the burgers for the kids. All right, I got some Thomas Farms grass-fed, grass-finished burgers for the kiddos. I'm gonna salt them. Sometimes I get to talk them into getting the smash burger style with the onions real thin. Not tonight. They weren't feeling it. Now we have access to all kinds of cheese and stuff like that, and this is what my kids want. The American way. Kraft singles. Can't beat it on a burger. Oh, really nice crust. Shot out. Happy Egg Farms. Organic, free range. That's what we're doing tonight. The missus and I want eggs. My kids don't mind a little overcooked. They would rather it be a little overcooked than undercooked. Breaks my heart. But it's the truth. Burgers are done. I like that though. I like what I'm seeing. Just hold that egg there till it starts to cook and then it'll be fine. We are almost done here, guys. Oh yeah. Come on, we're in business. Well, that's my review of the Camp Chef Tundra Pro 16, man. I say it's well worth the money, and I'm going to get many years out of this thing. So navigate the wild.